What is up, guys? It is Samuel here. Welcome. This is episode 69. 69, boys. We have made it. And this is a memorable episode, and you'll see why later. But we have two games, Reading and Norwich, but that's not important. That's not why it's memorable. It is important, but that's not why it's memorable. We'll get into that later. Firstly, let's go straight into the games. Okay, so Norwich are obviously the bigger test. They're in the playoff places, Reading aren't. So I actually rest Tansar for the Reading game. And what you're going to see in this Reading game is, firstly, a nice sweaty goal from Nicky Hunt to start things off. I love it when I say sweaty goal and it sounds freaking posh. Okay, it doesn't. I'm joking. But, yeah, I was pretty pissed off. That was in the 8th minute. That was a nice early lead for Reading. And from that point on, I was just like, oh, fuck, because I couldn't score. Like, there was mix-ups in the box like that. I mean, there was half chances like that didn't go in. There was corners that we didn't get anything from. And, you know, Reading kept attacking and could have scored a couple more goals, to be honest. But, you know, we're lucky they didn't because in the end, I didn't actually do anything in the first half. I mean, yeah, I couldn't score. It took us right up into the second half to actually get something, and you know, it wasn't even early in the second half. I mean, look, how have we not managed to score from any of these? I don't know, but you know what's coming. When Levin's running on the ball, he gets to the keeper. He obviously sweats it across the Constable to make it 1-1. That's what they did to us. That's what we'll do to them. It works like that. And for some reason, I always take replays on sweaty goals. I'm not too sure why, but yeah, that made it 1-1, like I say, and. From that point on, things suddenly turned. The next highlight you'll see, we hit the post with Lucas Piazza. That was a bit unlucky. But from this point on in the match, things suddenly turned, and we were the better team. We were attacking. Up until that point, it had been all about Reading. And, you know, the fact that we couldn't really do anything. I mean, even Johnson was trying to have a go. By the way, how is that not a foul? I'm not too sure. But, yeah, it didn't last too long. But yeah, the Reading suppression, or the Reading whatever you want to call it, was pretty good. And eventually we did actually take the lead through Mr. F on the 74th minute. It was a rebound goal after I put on a Tansar. That was actually Tansar's first touch to touch it and shoot. So yeah, pretty good for him. And a nice rebound goal for Mr. F, who was actually getting on the score sheet quite a lot regularly. Recently. He's been getting on the score sheet regularly recently. Tongue twister for the win. But that made it 2-1 to us. And, you know, from there on in, we just had to defend this one chance against them. And suddenly, the match was over. And we had turned it around from 1-0 down to come back 2-1 up. And take the lead. And somehow Tansar didn't score that game. But yeah, that's a nice old episode there for you guys. That made it 2-1. And 3 important points. But we move on to the real game of this episode against Norwich. And now shit gets real because I'm playing a Tansar and Piazza and Pittman, and there's a lot of speculation about Pittman. I'll just include that. But yeah, Norwich are going to be a tough team to break down, and that's why, you know, I'm going to have to rely on Tansar and you know, Harry. What the fuck? How is that a good shot? But you know, nevertheless, like I said, I'm going to have to rely on Tansar, which always results in good things. You see, we had actually a host of chances before, like the 15-20 minute mark, and none of them were anything close to going in or anything close to good until this chance then from Pittman. Nice save by the keeper to deny Pittman, who was 1-on-1. But yeah, like I said, we were making more of the chances, and we were undoubtedly the better team. We were putting Norwich under pressure, and well, look at this. I hit the post again with a Tansar. By the way, my VP Tansar, his finesse is so deadly in and around that 18-yard box and outside the box as well, up to about 25 yards. His finesse is beast. But unfortunately, we end up giving the lead away against Norwich. 4 minutes after the half-time, I make a stupid mistake with my keeper, and now suddenly shit happens because Norwich scored, and that made it 2-0. So in a matter of 10 minutes, we are 2-0 down, and we are looking at a very, 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 very bad loss because it would mean Norwich would overtake us. So we need to start turning things around. Paul Buxton had a chance to do that, but unfortunately couldn't quite score. But in the end, it was only going to be one man, and that was Tansar, who nicely finessed it in the bottom of the corner. And this is a very memorable match because look here, guys. This is the first goal of this is the first goal that we score, right? And watch, it's with finesse. It's finesse, nice side foot into the bottom corner. There isn't actually a term for finesse. It's called side footing. But yeah, that's the first goal that we score. And then look at this. We from there on in, like I said, things turn around really quickly, and we start making the chances. We start being the better team, and we soon scored a second goal. Again, Atanasov, pretty much identical. He took a touch, went the other way, and a left foot finish in the bottom corner. It's always lovely to see, and it's identical, isn't it? And suddenly things are looking good. We're 2-2. We've come back, and we have 10 minutes left to go and win this game. So can we do it? I'm afraid, guys, the answer is yes. Because Norwich, guess what? Fry has just scored to make it 3-2. And now we're in the lead, and we're not gonna stop there. We are Oxford United. Guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna go out and attack even more. But at this point, I wasn't actually going to sit back and defend. I had the momentum, and I scored to be honest, none of them were sweaty. They were really nice goals. And another finesse effort, by the way. All of the goals that I scored in this match, and yes, there's more, are finesse. Followed by that one. 4-3. That's the 88th minute. 4-2, sorry. And, well, we are cruising. It just shows that we are actually the best team in this league. Without a doubt, we might not be first, but we are the best team in this league. And, well, considering our aim is to avoid relegation and we're in the playoff places, then I would say that we are quite a good team. And just to cap things off, Atanasov scored again a couple of minutes from time. And, yay, he gets his hat-trick. And there's a trade-out celebration that you've seen 3 times. But, yeah, I'm going to reveal now. There wasn't any more time to score any more goals. I'm sure I probably could have. But, yeah, like I said, there wasn't any more time. So the final result, as you will see there, is 5-2. And now, on to a sad part of the episode. And it is memorable because 2 things. Firstly, it's episode 69. Why would you forget episode 69? But, guys, I'm afraid John Paul Pittman said, I wanted you to be the first to know that I've decided to leave. You know that I've been unsettled, but it's nothing personal, and I want you to know that I respect you greatly as a coach. If circumstances had been different, I would have liked to stay. I've had a long talk with my agent, and we've decided it's best if we move on as soon as possible, and he'll be contacting the club to submit a transfer request. I hope you won't want to stand in my way. And unfortunately, episode 69 has been, and John Paul Pittman is leaving us as we finish in 4th in the league table. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye!